Memphis, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just managed to push the button to do something, to check something, and we are live. Yeah. I hope you guys were there to hang out. If you have suggestions on how bad it sucked to watch me do the thing on the other stream, let me know. I'm interested to know how it went. I couldn't really read the chat because it's hard enough for me to find stuff in folders and do all that kind of stuff without worrying about the chat. I do somehow wonder why I'm not getting the chat to show up in here. So what I want to do is I want to go into my widgets and I want to find out why my chat box isn't showing up. So I'm going to go back in here because there should be a nifty chat box right there that's not showing up. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope that you are doing absolutely fantastic. And there we go. So now let's see if that actually works. Or not. Well, hopefully it does. Let's see, who do we got in here? Still not getting any chat there. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that fantastic? Big Mac Sam, hello, how you doing? Harrison Family Vlogs, it's awesome to see you. Wendell Live, awesome to see you. Pauline Newman, the YouTube angel, in the house. Oh man, it's awesome. Michael T, Tech Examine, hello. Y-Town, good evening. Organic Gardening in North Carolina, awesome to see you. We got Jelly in the house. Gizzy Credit, awesome. Hello, Sandy McKenzie. Lumbermill, awesome to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming by, hanging out with me. If you have any live streaming questions, now is the time. I would love to answer them for you. Go ahead and ask away.
Harrison Family had made a comment.
Ah, what's the comment? Is it a secret, honey?
No, it is not a secret. It's based on, I think, last week's
Okay.
live.
What's the comment, Pumpkin? Okay.
They said, I was able to solve the skipping frames problem on Streamlabs by changing the NVIDIA settings in the control panel.
NVIDIA. Awesome.
So now I use it and it doesn't blink.
Sweet. Are you guys having any problems with my stream? Can you hear me okay?
Woo, that was incredible.
Right? Well, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Whoever mentioned that it was getting an echo before, let me know. Did it echo that time? I'm interested to know. My cat just came over and is accosting Monica, who's supposed to be paying attention to the chat so that I can answer all the questions. Can Facebook Live chat and or number of viewers be added in OBS during a live stream? Absolutely. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to do it when it actually works right, because I'm supposed to have chat added to mine and it's not cooperating. So I don't know if it's not cooperating because I have this window open. Let's see if that fixes it. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Let's see if the chat starts to show up. No echo. It sounded great. Okay, I think I figured out what that problem was. Let's go over to my tutorial screen here. And you can see this is Streamlabs. So you want to add chat. Let's see. What's your exact question? Let's get it right. Can Facebook Live chat and or number of viewers be added in OBS during a live stream? Absolutely. So right here, depending upon what your chat settings are, you can add these to a live stream. You can set up your chat any way you want. And then what you do is you copy out your chat thing right here. You go into OBS, which now I have to relaunch. I should have thought about that. Let's do this and launch anyways. Okay. So if we want to put a chat in this scene right here, we just go to our browser source and we can put chat there. Click OK, and we just paste that one we just got right there and click OK. Now this is going to run based on what stream you're doing. So if you're doing there you go. So you can see this is obviously my chat. I don't know why it shows up here when it won't actually show up in my window. But either way, if you are streaming to Facebook, your chat will show up here. I believe it might be nice to move your camera down a bit. Lots of headspace. Yeah, I could probably do that, but there's things below this location right here that I'm trying to not show. So what I really need is a taller chair. Purple Paisley Planner, hello. It is awesome to see you. It is awesome to see you. Gregory Simonez. How you doing, Gregory Simonez? It's awesome to see you. So there you go. You can see that's how you add chat, and it will add whatever chat you're on. So if you are in, let's go back into my Streamyard, Streamlabs. So if I go into, I don't know if it's going to show me. All right, so my account settings. See how I've got Twitch, I've got YouTube, I've got Mixer, I've got Facebook, I've got Periscope. Well, right now I'm streaming to YouTube, so it should theoretically show my YouTube chat because I'm live. If I were live to Facebook, it would show my Facebook live chat right in here as well. So I hope that answers your question. Nice, I made it again. Drunk Saru, hello. It is awesome to see you. I'm going to remove this and we're going to go back into my main one and see if my chat decided to show up there. Nope. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful thing when something doesn't work right. Well, I wonder why it's doing that. So I want to we're going to go into properties, 550 by 530, and we're going to delete that. Delete that. Remove, and I'm going to add it again. I'm going to add it because, to be honest with you, it's really bothering me now. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? And we're going to add as chat too. We're going to go in here. We're going to do $5.30, and I think that's all we need. So now we should have theoretically another chat here if it decides to, if it decides to join us today. But it doesn't appear that it's going to. So there you go. The other thing that we can do is we can just take it right from YouTube. If I wanted to, I can pop out this. Now it's not going to be It's not going to be formatted super nice or anything like that. But at least I know it's going to work. At least I know it's going to work. I'm going to go into my chat to properties. Paste this. Because this is kind of really, really annoying that it's not doing what it's supposed to do. There we go. So there's my chat. There's my chat. And what I can do is I can just Alt and then do that. And, you know, I can move this however I want. I didn't size the box up properly. I apologize for that.
Woo! That was incredible.
You can see that it actually does what it's supposed to do. Holy mackerel. Thank you, Michael T. I appreciate that. Now I can move this. Oh my goodness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Now I lost my chat widget. I'm going to move it back. Thank you, Michael T. I really appreciate that. I'm going to move this over here. This is like how do you do stuff, and then I show you badly. It's really great. It's really great. Where is my jar? Boom. We're going to move that back over here. All right. All right. Any other questions? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Thanks. Just started streaming and have been successful. Your tips have really helped a bunch. James Day, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. If you guys have any ideas for videos that you would like to see me do, that would be epic too. I am more than willing to find video stuff that that works for you as well. I wonder if I can go, what I'm going to do, now that I actually got some chat to show up, and yes, I could format it differently, but for now, we're just going to be happy with that. I want to do 700 there, and boom. And then what I can do is I can just, no, is that right? Is that right? I can take this and go up like that. And then it looks a little better. It at least looks like it kind of fits. So I don't know why the actual chatbot thingy's not working. It's a little bit on the annoying side. This is like a car accident. Yeah, this is like a car accident, Michael T. But we do what we can. We do what we can. Anybody have any particular questions that they would like to ask as it pertains to live streaming? That is what I'm here to do. Also, right there, if you're looking for quality channels to check out, I have a bunch of them over there. I like the new emojis. It's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. If you have, if you're looking for new channels that you want to check out, honestly, we've got some really fantastic ones over there. If you have a question about any one of those channels that you want me to talk about a little bit, I know an awful lot about all those channels, so I can definitely talk about it. You can see Mr. Tech Examined is in the room right now, so if you'd like to ask him about his channel, you're welcome to do that. But he does tech reviews and stuff like that, so it's pretty easy to know what he does. I do educational streams. Is there a way to easily zoom into an area of the capture to show detail without using zoomed in scenes? That's a really good question. I don't know. Let's see. Let's pop over here. Let's see. So in order to do something like that, what I would have to do is take my, let's see if there's, I don't know. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Other than possibly scaling the window somehow. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I can kind of do that. I wonder, will it allow me to keep stretching it up? No. No. Honestly, you got me stumped on this one. I don't know that you can. I don't know that there's a way that you can scale a section of the screen in order to highlight it. That's really interesting. Let's see. Is it something? Screen scale app. So it doesn't look like it's anything it's actually inherent in Windows, but there are apps out there that might be able to do it. By the way, Michael Fire Jr. hit 5,000 subs on YouTube the other day, and the channel has been blowing up for the last few months. Congrats. Thank you, Michael T. You know what? This is the perfect opportunity for me to take a moment of your time just to say thank you so much for every single person in my audience who saw a video and liked it enough to say subscribe. It means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. I know that people clicking that subscribe button is meaningful because it says that I did something they enjoyed. So just know that, yeah, you guys aren't just a number to me. And I really do appreciate the fact that that you took the time to click that subscribe button. So thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's crazy. I don't know how it happened. I really don't. I don't know how it happened. So what do you think of the transition we created? What do you think of that custom stinger we did over on the other stream? Is it cool? Does it work? Is it fun? Do you think it's too difficult? Are people going to be able to figure it out? Does it suck? Is it boring? Purple Paisley Planner, hello! It is awesome to see you. Thank you for coming over to this stream as well.
He has a question.
He has a question. What's the question?
It says, can you have multiple cameras like an iPhone on Streamlabs?
On Streamlabs, yes. You can do anything that you can do on OBS Studio, you can do on Streamlabs. So anything you can do in here, you can do in Streamlabs. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you this, but why not give it a shot, right? Why not give it a shot? Because this live stream would be nothing if I wasn't doing something stupid. So now is as good a time as any to show you how to do it. So let's go ahead and add a camera source. I wonder if this is even plugged in. I'll bet you it's not. Is that plugged into something there?
Nope.
Nope. All right, hold on. There we go. All right, so now we've got some camera action going on here. I don't need any of this audio. I don't want to have it somehow mess up the screen. So if I go to let's see, video capture device, I click add source. And let's see, do we have any? We can't use my cam link because that's what I'm using on this stream right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my USB live camera. Ooh, and that would be this one right here. It's going to maybe be on me. I don't know. Is it going to be on me? Look at it's on me. It's on me, honey. All right, so there we go. That's the one. We want to go, I don't want to use a device default. Let's go custom. Let's go custom. We'll use 19. Oh, look at that. That's a lot more than what you really need to see from my studio. But, yeah, whatever. Okay. So we're going to match the output, default, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. We added a camera. See, look at that. We did it. We did it. We added one camera. Now what we're going to do is, let's say we wanted, oh, hold on. No, we can't have all that extra stuff in there. And I know somebody said they don't like the headroom. There we go. No more Macs. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to open up me some Skype. What do you think? You know what? Let's not do Skype. Let's do Studio Monitor. Let's do this. I mean, if we're going to do it, why not? And then hold on. We can do this. So I'm going to use something called Studio Monitor, which is basically gives you the ability to use your cell phone, like the one you see here. I'm going to use my cell phone as my webcam. So there we go. There we go. All right, so that seems to be working. We're going to give you a behind the scenes. So we're going to add a plus. We're going to go to What are we going to go to? We want to go to NDI source. Bloom. And we're going to go add a source. This is the same way that you would add Skype. This is exactly the same way that you would add Skype. Main. All right, where's my source? Where is my source? That's not it. All right, well, maybe. Let's remove that here. Remove, because I saw it actually in my video capture device. So maybe in Streamlabs, it's done different. Cam link, new tech, NDI video. There we go. There we go. Default device. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever it shows up as. And let's see if it actually gives us something. It doesn't look like it's gonna. It doesn't look like it's gonna. I have stuff on there, but it's not showing up. Oh, I see why. Let's see, settings, applications. None. Why are we not monitoring a studio monitor? That's showing up. That's showing up. Let's try again. Let's try again. I know we can do this. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that's awesome. Thank you.
Now what did I just miss? What did I just miss? Oh, thank you, Pauline. My goodness. My goodness. All right. So if I can get this to work. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. There we go. So now I can see it. I'm not seeing it here. All right. Obviously it doesn't want to do it, so I'm not going to use that. We're going to go the Skype route because that's what you asked anyways. So we're going to delete this. Yeah, the smoke is coming from my ears. Sometimes when you try to do this stuff just super on the fly, you know, some people will take a week to figure out how to do this. And, you know, so doing it on the fly is a little bit nerve-wracking. It can be, but I just want to make sure that you can see that it can be done. And we're going to go into Skype instead. Because why not? And then I want to close that. I'm going to open Skype here. Because I'm not sure exactly why that was not working. We're going to go into my Meet Now. We're going to start a call. And let's see. USB live camera. Cam link, NDI. Yeah, that'll work. I don't need that one on camera. And then we're going to join the call on Skype right here. And let's see, join the call. We're going to mute that. All right, so we have a really bad connection. You have to know why. That is because this phone is not actually connected to my Wi-Fi, but it'll clean up in a second. You're getting like a behind the scenes there. So now we have a physical Skype connection. What we want to do is go back into OBS. So where be it? Oh, that's right, we're doing Streamlabs. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go to, let's make sure that I have, yep, I do. I have the NDI on. So we're going to go into our NDI source, add source, Skype NDI, live. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. And I can move it down here. And you can see, woohoo, hey, look at that. It's the beautiful Monica. Woohoo. All right, so you can see that you can add this stuff on the fly. Even on Streamlabs, you can add multiple cameras, multiple guests. So if this person was on Skype, the one on my phone could be anywhere. And then this is my webcam. You can add multiple cameras. You can do all kinds of really, really, really cool stuff. So hopefully that wasn't a really, really, really long-winded way to answer your question. It probably was. And maybe you fell asleep during that answer. But it just proves that it can be done. It can be done. We can do it. Let's see. Now here we go. How did that get? There we go. I'm going to go back into my main scene here. So if anyone else has any questions, I am fully prepared to answer them. Purple Paisley says, hi, Monica. You're not supposed to see the sandwich maker behind the scenes, man. She's already, I'm gonna hear about it. I want to just take a moment and say thank you, Pauline, and thank you, Michael T. I know things have been a little hectic and I'm answering questions on the stream. Please know that your donations are absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. If anyone else has any questions, now is the time. Now's the time. Let me know. Let me know and I will try to answer them.
Purple Paisley says, this is amazing. Love this. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, well, thank you, Purple Paisley. I appreciate it. I do. If anybody has, let's see. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I'll bet you the viewer alert is now functioning weird, too. Because yeah, I find it hard to believe we still got 4. Now we have 16. There we go. Jelly Duck. I need to go. Just making a rotoscope animation. Yeah, I've been very inspirational. Jelly, thank you for being so easy to please, brother. I love you. I love you, man. I do appreciate it. Collins Akpelu. Is that how you say it? Collins, hello. We're going to go by first names today like we've known each other forever. I'm Mike. Hello, Collins. It is really nice to see you. Collins, do you have any questions as they pertain to live streaming? Because if you do, I would love to answer them. And I missed, Pauline said, congrats on 5K, my friend. Well deserved. Onward and upward. Wow. You're amazing, Pauline. Thank you. And then I know Michael T probably had a message on his as well, if I can still locate it. I don't know. It's here somewhere. I will have to get to the message later. I didn't say hi to Big Mac Sam. So hello, Big Mac Sam. I hope I've been able to entertain you and give you some information here. I can't find the one from Michael T. So do you know what he said on his thing, honey? Was it awesome? Yes.
Was it awesome?
I'm sure it was awesome. I have absolutely no doubt that Michael T's donation piece was epic. I just don't remember what it was. And it's not coming up. It's not coming up. Oh, you know what? It's because it was a donation on the other platform. Now I know. 'Cause I'm a moron. Let's see. 'Cause you can leave a message there too. For those of you who like to leave custom messages, donated. Can we be YouTube friends? See, I knew there was going to be value. I knew that there was going to be value in making sure that I heard what Michael T said. Michael T, we can be real friends, brother. We could be real friends. Omar, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Please, how can a live stream with OBS to multiple channels? Oh, man. Collins, really? You're going to give me such an easy one. Okay. Well, the long and short of it is that you're going to use something called Restream.io. Let me open up my tutorial page and I'll show you how it works. And yeah, I didn't like that. Hopefully that doesn't actually kill my stream. But so far, I've been able to open up multiple OBS windows all night long. And it hasn't really made googly eyes at me just yet. But what we want to do here is let me get you something quickly before I actually do this. Let's see. You would think I would have all of this stuff prepared, but it just goes to show you how unprepared you can be for this. Here it is. Nope, that's not it either. That's not it either. Man, people have been sending me a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. All right, so what you're going to do is you need to find a platform that's going to restream your broadcast. And in order to do that, you're going to use something called Restream.io. And unfortunately, I'm trying to get you a link here, and I'm having a really poor go of it. I believe it's on my other laptop. But let's just look at it here. I'm going to get you a link in a moment. In a moment. All right. So what Restream.io does, and I'll get you a link. I promise you I will get you a link. But can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Restream.io gives you the ability to add channels, as many channels as you want, to your streaming. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your OBS, you're going to go into settings, and you're going to go into stream, and you're going to select Restream.io right here, RMTP, and you could get your key and all that kind of stuff right from here. And so what this does is it streams from OBS to Restream, and then Restream streams to all the other places that you want to stream to. So Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, Periscope, any of those places, YouTube, any of those places that you want to stream at the exact same time, it will do it. Now, please give me a moment so that I can find that link for you. Sorry for talking you back. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm here to answer your questions. Now I just need to find the link because it's a very important thing. I don't understand why. I wonder if I have it over. Nope. Can you? You might have it over there. Man, how is this not here? Yep, this is what happens when you're not prepared. There it is. Huh. Interesting. Enable two-factor, widget branding, streaming setup. Wow. What? I know. I know. Well, I should have this stuff ready, and I don't. Let me go. One more place I can check. Just give me a moment. Wow. How am I so ridiculously tongue-tied? And this is what happens when folks introduce something and you're not expecting it, basically. So I have this. Yeah, like coronavirus. It's nothing to laugh about, honey, but I do get your point.
I know.
Wow. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Let me give you the link because there's nothing else I can do. I can't find you my link, which actually gets you a discount. So I can't find you my link. Give me 30 seconds. Here, why don't you come over here and entertain folks, honey? Because I can't.
Nope.
No, you're not going to do that.
Not doing it. Maybe someday.
How do I get this over there? God damn it. It's ridiculous. All right, we're just about there. We're just about there. I have it on my other machine. Shockingly, on my Mac, these are the kind of links that you should have, or that I should have, all the time, just right up. But unfortunately, I'm not always prepared. So here we go. Here we go. Now we can do this. So here's the Restream.io link. If you actually end up signing up for the service, you get a discount. But the actual Restream.io is totally free. It's absolutely 100% totally free for you to go to Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, any of those platforms is totally free. They'll do it for nothing. So it's just a matter of using the link. And if there is another service on there that eventually you sign up for, I get a small kickback, I guess they call it. But there you go. Hopefully you haven't actually disappeared, since it took me so long to figure out how to actually find the stupid link. Oh my goodness. So does anybody else have any questions? He's probably already went to sleep, I think. He found something else to do. What do you think, honey?
It's possible.
It's distinctly possible?
Distinctly possible.
Distinctly possible.
It was a little painful.
I know. This stuff happens. You know what this stuff does? This teaches me to be freaking prepared and have all my links where they're supposed to be. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, if you anyone else have any questions? Pauline does. Pauline has a question? Pauline Newman, I know the answer, but Michael might. Okay, let's see. Question. What app is better for live streaming novices, Zoom or Streamyard? Well, all right. So Zoom, as far as I know, and please someone correct me if I'm wrong, Zoom doesn't actually live stream to specific platforms like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and Instagram and stuff. As far as I know, all Zoom does is interconnect between two people or multiple people. It's like a teleconferencing software. So definitely, if you're looking to live stream, Zoom is probably not what you want to use. I do, in fact, like Streamyard for a novice. Absolutely. Streamyard is an epic software for a novice. And if you haven't tried it yet and you're just getting started with live streaming and you want to check it out, that one I'm pretty sure has a link in the description if you'd like to. Omar, I'm sorry it took so long to get you the link, but that's going to do exactly what you wanted to do for free. So I wanted to make sure I got it to you. So I apologize for that. Gotta bail. My turn at bedtime. Well, thank you, Michael T. Thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me. And you're the best. And we can definitely be YouTube friends, sort of. Take care, Michael. It's awesome to see you. I use StreamYard and love it. Drunk Sorrow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm kind of working on a video right now that pertains to StreamYard. So I'm looking forward to having this one come out. Let's see. WavyX, hello. If you if you have a webcam overlay, how do you put in Premiere Pro? So if you have a webcam overlay, how do you put it in Premiere Pro? Not sure what you mean. Why do you need to put your webcam overlay in Premiere Pro? Am I missing something? I'm not sure. I might be missing something there. Now, if you're talking about taking a static image that's an overlay and making it making it into a video overlay, Well, that's easy. Premiere Pro takes images, still images, in just as well as video files. So you just add an image into Premiere Pro the same way you would any image file. But if you're going to add animation, the best place to do that might be in After Effects. It depends. Like this, I did this little animation here where I added the thumbnails for some quality channels. By the way, if you haven't checked out the quality channels, I highly recommend it. These folks are working hard, making some great content. And if you have a question about what they do on their channel, please ask, because I'd love to tell you, because we don't want you to go over there and have your time wasted by watching something that you're not interested in. So I can definitely answer questions about all those channels. They're all pretty epic. But if you wanted to put in a fade animation in between thumbnails like that or something like that, that's something you could easily do in Premiere Pro. You just put your overlay in there and then you just animate those and put it over top and export it out. Zoom is capable of streaming to YouTube, Facebook, etc. It costs an additional $40 monthly. You stream through their webinar feature, not their default meeting. I hope that helps. Double kicks, that does help. Thank you. I had no idea that you could actually use Zoom to directly stream to YouTube and Facebook. Now, honestly, I'm not exactly sure why you'd want to pay $40 to do something that OBS will do for free and Streamyard will do for free and Restream.io will do for free and Streamlabs will do for free. I will say that Zoom's video conferencing quality is really, really exceptional. But I think everyone would agree that the quality that you're getting from my visuals is fine. And I'm using a free software called OBS. So there's that. Hey, the artist Haven. Hello. It is awesome to see you. Double kicks, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm somewhat boggled, and to be honest with you, that you could do it, and I don't know why. But, you know, I get another question all the time. Maybe one of the most asked questions that I get. People are, because the educational system is using Zoom to communicate with their students all the time. And of course, I didn't put two and two together when I tried to figure this out, but they're all communicating with Zoom. And a lot of people, like, I was contacted by somebody who does a tap dance instruction or something like that. So they wanted to do it. They communicate with their students through Zoom, but they wanted to have two cameras in the stream. So they wanted to have a camera that's on their feet and a camera that's on their face. And they wanted to know how to take the OBS output, turn it into a camera that you can put in Zoom. And I get that question all the time. So if there's a Zoom representative out there, why are you doing this? If people are paying for the software, give them the opportunity to add OBS as a camera output. It's dumb. So what these folks are having to do is use these virtual cam outputs and all kinds of other crazy stuff to do something that, if Zoom is going to be a part of the educational system where people are going to be using this product to teach students, they should be able to do the kind of things they want to do. So Zoom, get your act together. Are you using a webcam? No, this camera that I'm using right here is a Sony A6500. And it's actually a relatively inexpensive DSLR camera. I do, in fact, have a webcam. I'll show you it right here if you would like to see what my webcam looks like. Because I'm so slow. Video capture device. And actually that's a good, there we go. That makes it a really good time for me to tell you that I will be giving away a webcam on this live stream in the coming months. I'm going to be getting one of those relatively inexpensive Chinese webcams. And so I will have an extra, and I plan to give it away when I'm finished reviewing it. So I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to, because I think that if you do giveaways, as most of you who watched my most recent video would know, I don't think doing giveaways for the sake of doing a giveaway to gain subscribers is of any value to anyone, because those subscribers don't stick around. But what my giveaways are going to be for is some nights I'm going to have a product that I'm ready, that I'm done with, that I reviewed or that I, used on another channel or whatever. And I'm just going to give it away to somebody who's watching, who's always in here. So just so you know, that's going to happen. I believe I have a microphone I'm going to be giving away soon, and actually pretty nice microphone, a webcam, and I have 2 audio systems that people might use for something like karaoke or maybe for a sound system in a church. I have actually 2 of those packages to give away. They're completely wireless. So at some point, I'm going to be giving that stuff away too. All you have to do is be here to get it. And I think the two karaoke systems that I have, actually, honestly, if you are doing live church streams or something like that, and if you're not doing live church streams, to be honest with you, the equipment that I got does not work fantastic for audio-visual stuff. It's the kind of audio-visual stuff that this stuff needs to go through a soundboard to really sound right. And that's why it's like the perfect setup for somebody who's doing karaoke or for somebody who's doing like a church broadcast or wants microphones, wireless microphones for their church. Hit me up. I will send them out. Fire streams are awesome for learning new solutions. Well, thank you, Double Kicks. I appreciate that. Which is your favorite streaming software? Big Mac Sam. So just so you know, let me switch over. I used a Mac for a really long time. My Mac was built, it's a MacBook Pro. It was built in 2015. And I streamed on that Mac for a very long time. And the only way that I could have a clean stream that wasn't really bad with all kind of technical issues and stuff was to use OBS Studio. So that's what I use. Now, most of you guys probably know that Streamlabs OBS just came to the Mac anyways. It just got there. So I tried streaming with it a couple of times because I really, really wanted to use it. And to be honest with you, the footprint that Streamlabs OBS takes up on a Mac computer is just too big, and I couldn't run it. So I use OBS Studio almost exclusively, but I will tell you this. Something like Streamyard has its merits if you're a new live streamer and all you want to do is add guests. Like you saw, I'm trying to do it on the fly, granted. I will give you that, but sometimes adding guests in OBS Studio can be a little bit wonky, and if you're somebody who gets nervous about being in front of a crowd and something goes wrong and you just need things to go right, then a service like Streamyard might be the one you want. So there's that. Which is your favorite software? Hi, Mike. Thanks for your time and effort helping newbies. Prey Mantis, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying that. I really do appreciate it. Does anyone else have any live streaming questions? I would love to answer your live streaming questions. What, honey? What are you giggling about? Sandwich makers over here.
Nothing.
No? No? I like your hair. It's kind of wavy.
Thanks.
I like it. It has more body to it. I'm gonna get hit once I get off the stream. So we gotta. If you have a question, you gotta put it in chat, or I'm gonna have to get off the stream and get smacked by the sandwich maker. So. The one thing that boggles my mind is this chat thing right here. I put over here in my stream. I really honestly don't understand why. I've been using Streamlabs chat stuff for a long time, and it literally just won't show up here. I actually have a chat underneath there. If I go over here to my question stream thing, there's an actual chat area there where the chat is supposed to be, that it's just not, it's just not. And I don't know why, because it's not like it's it's not like it's a difficult thing to do, but for whatever reason Streamlabs chat just doesn't want to show up for me today. So what we can do is, oh, I bumped the mic. what we could do is move this, and there we go. Now we're all set up. Now I really don't like that. I would much prefer kind of an interesting, fun overlay to that, but yeah, it is what it is. It's funny how you do eye contact once you answer without giving eye contact. Yeah, you know what? I'm really sorry. It is super difficult, Big Mac Sam, for me to read the chat, do a tutorial, and actually make eye contact. So it's one of the flaws of this setup. So I really apologize. For me, I don't have any problems talking directly to the camera. I've been live streaming so long, I almost kind of really don't even think about it. It feels more uncomfortable for me to look at the chat or for me to look at the screen because of the kind of live streams that I've been doing for most of my YouTube career. But I do want to offer as much value as I can in these. So if I don't look at this, if I don't look at the camera all the time when I'm talking to you or something like that, I do apologize. I know it's a little bit weird, so sorry about that. I'm looking at doing overlays for my streams. What program do you suggest for the animated overlays? The Artist Haven. I did my animated overlay, the one that you see here. I did that in After Effects. So the first thing I did was actually create the each of the elements of the scene that I wanted. And for this particular background, I didn't use Pixlr. I used Photoshop. And the reason why I used Photoshop is because I can save it out of Photoshop as a Photoshop file, and I could bring it right into After Effects. And then if there's an element that just doesn't work from Photoshop, I can easily just remove that element or something. Like they're not all one image. It still imports them in as each separate layer. So that's what I did. I imported each of these. So each of these boxes that are in my overlay, they're kind of separate. And I was able to move them around, adjust them, change the color, do all the things that I wanted in After Effects. And like you can see, like behind the whole scene, there's kind of this blue glow that moves around and all that sort of stuff. I changed that up and added some different effects that, you know, because that was just a solid thing. All that extra movement was done with lighting and that sort of stuff. So I use After Effects, long and short. You're doing well. No apology necessary. Thank you, Big Mac Sam. I appreciate that. The truth is that doing overlays is kind of funky. Sometimes you get some really cool effects. I realize, and my wife even said that this overlay might be a little bit too busy. There's so much going on, and there's things moving around here, and there's text going up. And I said, well, for me, this overlay that I use here is more is not necessarily for me, it's for you guys, because if you see a cool element of this overlay that you like or something interesting, it's an easy way for you to say, how did you do that? Or, you know, something like that. And that gives me information that says, okay, now I know that's a tutorial I can do, or I can show you how to do that up right on here. So I'm not sure that if I wasn't in the instructional live stream business, my live streaming overlay would be quite this busy, but it is because I'm just kind of trying to show off all the different types of things that you can do. So anyone who comes in here and streams in one of my streams at a later date and tells me how butt-ass ugly my overlay is, I know, I get it. It's more meant to be a technical example of what kind of things you can do than to be really, really pretty. So plus, to be honest, I like brighter overlays. Everybody's using like these really dark overlays and stuff, and that's fine. It's just not my style. I like bright stuff. Hi, let's see. Hi, would you like to be, oh, for God's sakes. Digital analog ham. No. Delete your YouTube account, brother. I don't have After Effects. I'll see what I can come up with. The Artist Haven, you can also use something like Premiere Pro or your editing software that may have the ability to change lighting effects and stuff like that. And if you have that and you create just a PNG file in Pixlr or something like that, you can easily animate those using your regular software. After Effects is expensive, and it is basically a special effects program. some of the stuff I might be able to do in Premiere, but even so, that's still a paid program. If you're using something like DaVinci Resolve, I would be almost willing to guarantee that there are at least some effects in there that can add some of the animations that you see me doing here. So just be creative. Be creative. Excuse me. It's Genevieve. Hello, Genevieve. It's awesome to see you. I have a hard question for me. Oh my goodness. How can you bring lyrics or scripture into your OBS from a presentation software? Well, I thought you said this was going to be a hard question, Genevieve. What software are you bringing it in from, by the way? Sorry, my network is bad in Nigeria. Collins, it's all good, brother.
Woo!
It's all good.
That was incredible.
What is that? I missed that. Did someone just subscribe? Thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Let's see. Genevieve, good to see. Yes, it is. It is. Oh, don't be sorry, Collins. There is no need to be sorry, my friend. There is no need. Easy worship. Okay. What, honey? Oh, are you playing your game?
Yeah, well, you took the chat off. I don't have this thing anymore, so.
Okay. Easy worship. Is easy worship anything like, I don't know. You know what? Like Google Presentation or something like that. I'm guessing it is. Presentation software is presentation software, right? Let's see here. So if I wanted to use a presentation software, I'll bet you something like Slides. Slides. I like it. I like it. Big idea. Made to stick. Let's use one of their slides just to see how this works. All right. So we've got a presentation here. And I'll bet you if I go up to View and I go, oh, hold on. I'm not even showing this. Look, I'm doing a tutorial that I'm not even showing. Isn't that epic? All right. So over here, I'm in Google Slides, which I can only assume possibly works like the one that you're talking about. So you can see I have it shared on my other desktop. All I had to do this was go in here and go to display capture, and then I can select the display that I want to capture. You can see we've got Inception going on here, but if I wanted to capture my other display, we've also got Inception because that's where I'm running the stream from. So you could see what I'm talking about there. But let's say you didn't want to do that. Let's say you didn't have a second display. You can go in here and go to, let's go to window capture. Window capture, we're going to go and we're going to select OBS. No, we want to get, no, Google Slides. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So now we have the Google Slides in here. We can give our presentation. And if I wanted to, I can go and make the view present. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. So then I can do this and that. And I'm relatively certain that whatever software you're using is going to work very similar to this one right here. So this isn't even a display capture. This is just using a window capture. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Assuming that your presentation software has a presentation setting, like this one Google Slides does, you should be able to do it either of those ways, either by sharing your other window, or by doing a window capture. And believe it or not, I believe there is another way. There is one more way. Just let me see if I can remember. We got display capture, which is when you capture the other display. And then we've got window capture. And that might be the only two ways. You could add it as a media source if it's a video, but the problem with adding it as something like that is that you can't stop it. You can also put together an image slideshow right here in OBS. So let's say instead of using presentation software, you want to put together an image slideshow. You just go in here and you can, you can add your images. You just plus and add your image and add more images and add more images, and there you go. You know, it makes it pretty easy. Now, I've never used this, so I don't know if there's a physical way to make it move from one image to the next. The presentation software gives you that option that, you know, I'm guessing the slideshow one does too, but either way, that's a couple of different ways that hopefully you can do what you want to do. Hopefully. Easy worship. All right. Hey, is there anything worse than the taste of rotten oranges? It tastes like my great grandpa, but not as sweet. Jake, I guess. I mean, I haven't had a lot of experience tasting rotten oranges, so I can't vouch for you. You have a great night as well, Big Mac Sam. It is awesome that you stopped by. Jake, that is a really interesting question. Really interesting question. All right. DSFM Radio, hello. Does anyone else have any questions as they pertain to live streaming? I would love to answer them. I would love to answer them. That's what I'm here for. How can I chat with my guests for a different location? How can I chat with my guests for a different location? I'm not sure. Genevieve, did that answer your question, by the way? I hope it did. Collins, I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. Are you using Stream Deck for Scene Changer? Thanks in advance. I am using, this is Touch Portal. I'm using Touch Portal, which I really, really do love. Touch Portal is super cool. If you haven't seen it, I do have a video out there that talks about how to use Touch Portal. It's really easy to set up. I would love to have something like Stream Deck, but I can do most of it for free with Touch Portal, so that's kind of the thing. Usually if it's free, it's for me. Modern Day Tech, hello! It is awesome to see you. Yes, you did, thank you. You are welcome, Genevieve. You're welcome, welcome. By the way, Genevieve, I know you do church services and broadcasting of church stuff. If you need some sort of microphone system that's wireless that you're going to be hooking up to a soundboard, let me know. I have one. Double Kicks, hello! Similar, I would think. Yeah, I'm guessing they're very similar. The difference, Double Kicks, is that with the free version of Touch Portal, which is the one I use, I can only have 2 screens and 8 buttons. So that means that I have to be very efficient with what buttons I want to have. And sometimes I make bad choices. Don't we all, though? I think the thing is the older I get, the more I realize how many bad choices I've made. Right, honey? Yeah, she's not even listening. All right. So if anybody else has any questions, please let me know. We are approaching the 10 o'clock hour, and I do not want to take up any more of your time if you don't have any questions. But I'm telling you right now, it's an absolute pleasure to hang out with you guys. Touch Portal free version, hardware based. Okay, so Double Kicks, Touch Portal. Let me show you. I'm gonna actually flip over to the tutorial screen right now. Touch Portal is this piece of software right here. So I can set up a soundboard. That's what I have set up on the other one. And I can set up this. And it's really simple. I just, like if I wanted to create a new icon, I go in here. I go down here and I select OBS. And, you know, let's say I wanted this thing to just change to a different scene or something. Scene collection set scene. I just go to OBS scene selection and I click whatever scene I want. Let's say tutorial, because I don't actually have that one in there yet. I go over here, I type tutorial, and I select my button color or where I want it to show up. I go down here and I'm going to select what color I like. I like that color. Look at that. Oh, yes.
Woo! That was incredible.
Jenny, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Then I'm going to go into my icon pack, which these are free too, so I don't know why it's going there. We're going to go from the icon pack. And what we want, this one is the tutorial one. So what image, what goofy, stupid image works good with a tutorial? How about this one? That looks like a tutorial, right? Right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now we have a tutorial button, and I have a tutorial button on here. And so since I'm already on the tutorial screen, I'll go back to the main screen. Boom! And then I'll hit the tutorial button. And yes, it worked. It worked. So basically you configure it on this software. Then you have to download a runtime that runs to connect it to the WebSocket for your OBS. And then all you have to do is download it, install it on your phone. It will search your network and find the touch portal, and it connects up. It's really, really pretty easy to install. And I do have a video on it, believe it or not. Let me see if I can find that video for you. I think it's not too far down the list, so I should be able to find it. If you are looking, here it is. Here it is. If you want to know more about this software, here is a link to the video that tells you exactly how to set it up. How do you make the transitions between scenes? DSFM radio. Are you kidding me? DSFM radio. Check this out. You see that transition right there? DSFM radio. I did a broadcast right before this one from 8 to 8:30 where I live created that transition right there. So if you want to know how to create a custom singer transition for your live stream, all you have to do is go back into my thing and watch that video. I will show you exactly how to create this one right here. Excuse me. It's not Corona, all right? It's not. Double Kicks, you are very welcome, my friend. You are very welcome. DSFM. So if that's the information you're looking for, it's in the live show for this one. I have a conference coming up on the 30th of the month. Because of the social distancing, I might not have the conference, but I want to do it on social media. Oh, well, that's cool. So you're just looking to be able to broadcast live? You could just give people your YouTube link and they could all go there and watch. Oh. Yep. My kilobits per second just dropped to nothing.
It's back.
It's back?
No,
It's back. Yeah, it's screwing around. Boop, boop. All right, we're coming. We're having some fluctuating kilobits per second. Let's see. There we go. It's bouncing back up. There we go. Oh, 25,000? Holy moly. I don't even think my internet connection is that fast. All right. All right, I think we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a guest. Collins, if you know how to use OBS and stuff like that, you can definitely add a guest. In fact, I have an entire series of tutorials with links in the description on all of the different ways that you can add a guest to OBS. However, if you're a novice and you don't really know what you're doing, you want to check out Streamyard. And there is a link in the description to Streamyard as well. And it's going to be a lot easier for someone who doesn't know that much about how to do it to set it up. So those are my two suggestions for you. Let's see. Roger Bittencourt. Hey, Michael, is there a way to include a single Facebook comment like StreamYard? In live like StreamYard. You do a video mentioning a widget that was being developed. Is it still being developed? I'd love to see it. Roger. Hold on. Sorry about that, Romeo. It doesn't read Spanish, so it didn't know what you said. But hola, my friend. It's still in development. It is still in development. In fact, maybe I ought to get him on the stream so he can talk directly with you guys. But mainly that's kind of almost my fault. I need to get with him, and my channel took off, and I've been trying to put together as much content about the things that people seem to be searching for, and that kind of fell by the wayside. So I'm working on it, because that is one of my absolute favorite features of Streamyard. So as soon as I get that app set up, you guys will know. You guys will know. I'm really excited about it. In fact, I'm going to email him after this because I totally forgot about it. Let's see. Streamlabs is so easy. Streamlabs can be easy, but see, if we look here, you see my chat, the one that's right over here? I had that all set up in Streamlabs. I was all excited. We were going to do this. It won't work. It won't run. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. There isn't any sensible reason. Other Streamlabs are causing issues. Reconnected. There we go. Are we coming back? Are we not coming back? Is it still froze? Video buffering or dropped at this point. Melbourne. For what it's worth. Oh, come on. What?
Let me back up maybe while you're buffering.
There we go. Here we're popping it. Hello. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Oh.
Oh, here you go.
I'm back. I'm gone. I'm back. I'm gone. I'm back. I'm gone. Right now it's going along at 200 kilobits per second for no apparent reason. Gone again. And now every once in a while it jumps up 2 billion kilobits per second. So I know we're definitely on right now. I don't know why my internet connection is doing that sort of thing. Are you serious? There we go. Reconnection successful. All right. So I think we are back. I had to recycle my router, and now it's fine. So there was obviously something going on in the router that it did not like. Anyway, I apologize for that, but we are back. So if anyone has any questions, now's the time to get them in if you have them, because I'm ready to answer. We've cleared out the entire thing of questions. Who is your favorite Mario character? I like Mario personally. I'm totally down with Mario. Mario I like, but hello Samuel Buckley. It is awesome. Frozen Karate Chop. Someone else? No. Usually nobody else uses this connection. My daughter will just use her Wi-Fi. Usually. And let's see, dropped again. Yes, Paul Hill. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's funny because this kind of has to happen just about every stream. But next time it were to happen, I know how to fix it. So now I know that for some reason my router decided to take a dump in between on my live streams. So if it happens again, I can recycle my router really quickly. But you know, the other thing is I can figure out why it's actually happening. That's probably the best bet. Does StreamYard allow you to share slides? Yes, absolutely. I'm assuming you mean StreamYard, Colin. StreamYard allows you to you can share, like if you do a presentation in Google, what was it? Google Presents. I forget what they call it. Google Slides. If you put together a presentation in Google Slides, you can share that application or that screen really easily. And if you add audio into it, you can it'll add that as well. So you could use something like Google Slides to do an entire presentation, and then in StreamYard you would just add connect to that browser page, and it's that simple. It's really easy. Actually, on Monday, Collins, I plan to have a full tutorial on how to configure and use Streamyard. So if you're interested, maybe stop by on Monday and it should be there. Does that mean Streamyard is easy? Not Streamlabs. Yes, K. Kramer, Streamyard is very easy. Very easy. I'm back, Paul Hill. Woohoo! Are you back too, honey?
I'm back.
She's back too. She's back in black. All right. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any other questions? Is there any crazy stuff that you want to see me pull off live on this broadcast? Because I can do some crazy stuff. It's all going to be with my clothes on. You don't have to worry about any of that. With time Monday. Collins, my videos come out at 9:15 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it's pretty much the same time. Hi, gang. Is there a recommendation minimum up and down connection list or guidelines? Praying Mantis, as far as download speeds go, they don't have all that much of an effect on live streaming unless you are streaming guests, in which case, if your download is not very fast, you'll have difficulty bringing people in. As far as your upload speed is concerned, am I buffering again? Because it's... What is going on?
Started now.
Huh?
You're going again.
As far as your upload speed is concerned, the minimum speed that you probably want is 5 megabits per second up. That'll give you... Look at that. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Well, actually, I do know what's going on. Let me show you the speed test I did right there. Look at this. Look at that. That 0.07, that was my upload speed for that period of time. So my ISP was obviously doing something right there that was negatively affecting my upload speed. So I apologize, but unfortunately I can't fix my my ISP. So I know I was answering a question there though. So I want to make sure that I do that. Let's see. Recommended minimum. Yeah, the minimum upload connection should be 5 megabits per second. As far as download goes, its download is more difficult because you only really need that if you're adding guests to your live stream. So you're going to kind of have to play it by ear. As you can see, when we're on a connection like what we're using at home, it's a crapshoot because my internet service provider does not need to answer to me in the same way that they would need to answer to the CEO of a company or something. Like, I'm not paying for a commercial version of the web. I'm paying, unfortunately, for just a personal use license sort of thing. So they don't have any guarantees that you're going to get a reliable connection or one. So that's why we're seeing what we're seeing right now. If the internet speeds go down for me, it's like, oh well, you're not supposed to be running a business on it. So there's that. Prey Mantis. So that kind of tells you that's what it is. 5 megabits per second up for 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second, and your bit rate will be minimum of 2500. So there you go. Sorry it took so long, Prey Mantis, but it happens. Is Streamlabs safe to log in for your IDs? Vishnu, I've never had a problem with Streamlabs. You should always be careful anytime that you allow a third party to access your accounts. But Streamlabs is one of the companies that works actually pretty closely with YouTube. So I'm not terribly concerned, but you know, I understand. I have never had a problem. I've never heard of anybody having a problem with the integration of Streamlabs into their streaming. So my word might not mean all that much, but I've never heard of a problem. So I would think it's pretty safe. I don't know if if we even still have anyone on the stream. I don't know. What do you think? Do we have any viewers, huh?
It says there's 3 watching.
Oh, okay. So most people did watch, or most people did drop.
Yeah.
So I'm still just doing it. Streamyard is very basic, but too much nag to upgrade for basic things. Most other software does free, easier than OBS, but better than Streamyard. Is Lightstream, more free features and functionality. That's cool, Romeo. I don't know. I've never messed around with that one, so I couldn't tell you how good or bad that is. But I will say that if you just want something to work, StreamYard's pretty much that program. It's rock solid. Check out the FCC regulations. They have to prioritize you just the same as any business, and a home business can use residential service as such. Jay Dyes, I have no doubt that you are absolutely speaking the truth. The difference is that my CEO could call RCN and say, hey, I pay for X. I lost X amount of dollars because your service wasn't reliable, and make a stink. Whereas I could call the customer support line and be on hold for 27 hours so that they could say, sorry, but there's a pandemic right now, so our people are all working from home. And then they could give me the runaround for about 3 or 4 days until I just give up, because I really don't have the same recourse that a person who runs a business does. So there's that. And, you know, to be honest with you, it wouldn't make any sense to take it to court because it would cost me more money than it's worth. So as a business, if I really wanted to make a stink, I'd just get a business account and be done with it. But yeah, you are right. Technically speaking, there we go. I think we're coming back. All right. I am doing it wrong, Jay. I definitely am. What can I... So, Joel, I need to know whether you're using a Windows machine or a Mac machine. There isn't any reason why... All right. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. There isn't any real reason why your audio shouldn't be able to be captured and broadcast. So that's my answer for that. If you know what, in my description, okay, so you're using Windows. So you should just, if you want to broadcast your audio, you're automatically going to be included with the audio for whatever type of call you're using. Like, let's say you're using Skype. Your audio is mixed in with everyone else's Skype audio. So just add the Skype audio into the call, or you would add the output audio to the speakers directly and feed it in. Just make sure you're wearing headphones. That should work well. Sorry, Jay Dyes, not true. One of the first things Trump did for 2017 was remove net neutrality laws implemented by Obama. Throttling by ISPs is now quite legal. They take it from homes for businesses. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if there's any truth to that, so I couldn't vouch for that either way, one way or another. Either way, guys, it has been a pleasure. I've been on now for about 2 hours, I think. Over 2 hours. I apologize for the occasional hiccups in my internet service. It does suck. It does happen. You are going to need to know, if you are going to be a live streamer, that you're going to have these problems. And if you're the kind of person
oh my goodness, thank you so much.
How would we put it? If you're the kind of person who really gets stressed out because something doesn't go right, live streaming might kill you, because nothing ever goes right. Nothing ever goes right, but it is a lot of fun. and I love doing it. I love doing it. So, Purple Paisley Planner says bye, Monica.
Oh, bye.
Thomas Lee, hello. It is nice. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm getting to work on my B-roll now. Awesome, Michael T. I'm going to go and get to work as well. Great stuff. Respect you a lot, and a lot of stuff I learned from you. The Ghost, thank you so much. Thank you, every single one of you guys who came out. 5,000 subscribers is freaking amazing. I want to mention it one more time. I want to thank each and every one of you that chose to click on that subscribe button because you liked my content. It's very meaningful, and I really do appreciate it. I hope that you get value for your click, because that's what I want to do. I want to make everyone a better live streamer if I can manage to do it. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you have any questions, problems, issues, whatever, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. Check out the links below. There's all kinds of helpful stuff, like tutorials on how to live stream guests and all that kind of stuff. They're right down there. Keep in mind, guys, every single day that we are alive, and what's today, March 16th, 2020. You're only getting one, May 16th, 2020. So make sure that you make the best of it. Try to do something nice for somebody else. Make it memorable, because the next time we get one of these, it's going to be a full year. And every day that you can make it memorable, you know, that's what life's all about. Little memories. So try to make one every day. Do something nice for somebody else. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. And stay safe. Stay safe.